Welcome to In Retrospect, a series where I play games that were important to me in the past in order to show the younger audience what once was, as well as give the old farts like me a fix of nostalgia. Today we're going to be checking out Maximum Carnage for the Sega Genesis, and there's actually a couple of reasons as to why this one made the list. One, I really love Marvel, especially Spider-Man. And then two, because not only was this one of the first Marvel games that I really sunk into, aside from there's an X-Men game also on Genesis, but also because, at least as I remember it, Maximum Carnage is the best Spider-Man game ever made. Now, today's going to be an interesting episode because I've always said that this is the best Spider-Man. Like, if somebody had asked me yesterday, hey Steve, what is the best Spider-Man game that you have ever played?
Maximum Carnage.
Is that a Target shirt? It's like a Target shirt. You know, the game, it feels pretty okay. I think there's a lot of games that I assume being older are going to be super clunky. A really great example is the very first Medal of Honor on PS1. Man, I went back one time just to play that again. Controls are awful. Just awful. I don't know what's up with creepy dudes in trench coats in this town. Oh man, I remember these guys well. Damn, that's a hottie. Oh, hold on one second. What's that? So you're telling me that Dana's a dude? Beaver! Oh, the drop kick. Yeah, back in the day, the drop kick was pretty much unbeatable. Okay, so that didn't go so well. Or up. Oh, is that my spider sense? I have like some recollection of this, but I have no clue what's going on. I have no idea how I did that, or if I'm going to be able to replicate that. So I would imagine what, you drop, and then you can web? Really have no recollection of this game being tough. I mean, like, I remember getting pretty far. I remember there was, you fight like the 6-armed Spider-Man and all that stuff in this one. How I got there when I was so young, man, I really don't know. Really starting to get this down, actually. Oh, man. There he is. I really don't think I've made it actually much further than this. I'm not sure. I could get further and then be like, oh, I remember this. I remember fighting them on like a dark church rooftop or something though, so maybe we fight them again. Oh, that is what it looks like. I've had to restart quite a few times. Oh, I need the heart. Being developers make a game and then they think, 30 years down the line, someone's gonna still be playing my game. For the most part, I seriously doubt it. I don't think a lot of people are that ambitious and believe that their work will stay relevant for that long. I'd be interested to hear the thoughts though of the devs of this game. Especially something like this. This isn't Mario. This isn't Zelda. Holy shit! Did you guys see that? This guy obviously respects the dropkick. Health bar's not even moving. Oh man, that was close. Just one left. Oh, it looks so brutal. What the shit? Tanoi! You know, I'll go Spider-Man. And then if I make it here again, well, I'll choose Venom next time. This guy's just fucking all over. Getting my ass kicked by Harry Potter. You know, I wonder how many stages are actually in this. Maximum Carnage. Number... No, this is not what I want. Also not what I want. Where the fuck is your table of contents, dude? There's a lot. There's a lot of levels. Actually remember this. I'm pretty sure. Though I don't think I got this far. I believe my cousin did. Definitely feels a little clunkier. Well, not clunky. Clunky's not the right word. He's just definitely slower. Right in the cooch. Literally sweating here. Oh, I got one left. Come on. Oh, I did it. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I've been here before too. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh man. Did I get it? My no health? Peter! Oh god, she's nude. Alright guys, I'm not gonna keep beating my head against the wall, and I think you guys get the idea. So I think that the first appropriate question to ask here is, how is the game? And I'm gonna have a hard time answering this one because I think that this title in particular is definitely a product of the times. Right off the bat, I mean, the graphics, they're not great. Obviously, even for its time, they were not superb, but it did have a really nice color scheme. The music was pretty awful, in my opinion. The gameplay, on the other hand, was really fast, really responsive, and it was really satisfying, if not a little bit, you know, mind-numbing. But is it as good as I remember it being? Now, this is really the tough question, because it's really hard to compare a game that was made for the Sega Genesis to games that are made today. I think that this game, for its time, was a really, truly great achievement, and probably really awesome as a licensed title. I think if we're going to consider the time that games are made, then I would say, yes, this is probably still the best Spider-Man out there. If I'm going to compare it, though, to newer titles, obviously the newer titles have a lot more to do in them, and the fighting might be a bit more complex. But is Maximum Carnage worth playing today? I think it's a great title, and I think it's probably worth a playthrough if you've never played through it before, or maybe just to walk down memory lane again. I don't think you're going to keep going back to this title, for sure. It's definitely difficult, and it's challenging, but, you know, it's still run from side to side and punch things. So that's going to be it for In Retrospect this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and if you did enjoy today's episode, please toss it a like, and if you'd like to see more, of course, subscribe. Stay awesome, guys.